Hello lovely people! So in today's video I'm basically just going to be explaining how my channel is going to change and what you guys can expect from it in the future. I kind of found that before I left, I think I mentioned it in one of the last videos that I talked about, that I was in a bit of a rut with my videos, and the whole just makeup thing wasn't really doing it for me. Don't get me wrong, I love makeup. Makeup is basically my life, but I think that there's definitely a bigger potential for content that I could produce that's not just makeup. And one of the things that's really changed my mind about that recently, and that's really like forced me to actually do it, is the fact that when I was away, I noticed that there was two things. I noticed that I was either extremely stupid and knew nothing, or the Europeans just know a lot more than what I do. I'm pretty sure it was the first one, but yeah, basically what I learned is that I don't know that much. Like, I'm not saying I'm stupid, but there are just so many things that I have never bothered to figure out and to learn, I guess. So one of my New Year's resolutions that I made probably a good like 4 months ago was to actually learn some new things and to broaden my mind and just become a little bit more educated, I guess. Because a lot of the time you kind of, at least me anyway, I felt like I get caught up in my own little world, and there's so many other things going on around me. But now that I've finished uni and that I've finished school, it's my responsibility as to whether I want to learn something or not. And most of the time I just choose not to because I'm comfortable, and I'm like, well, I'm doing makeup, so what's the point of learning other things? But it's actually so important, and when you're speaking to people who know so much more than you, it is so embarrassing when you don't have that much to contribute to a conversation. So my New Year's resolution is basically just to learn stuff. Learn some more things, become more educated, become more interesting, ask deeper questions. And how that kind of relates to this channel is that I was like, okay, what do people want to watch when they go onto YouTube? Like, what's the main, like, what is the primary reasons that someone chooses to go onto YouTube? And the two things kind of stuck out that I would say for me anyway. One is that you want to be entertained. You're bored, you're putting something off, you have spare time, you just want something to fill in the gaps between the things that you actually have to do for the rest of your life. And then the second thing would be to learn things. If you don't know how to do something, I know for me anyway that I will YouTube it, because I much prefer to watch a video on how to do something than read like a really long blog post or a long explanation. I think video conveys a much greater message than what words do. So I guess taking that into consideration, I was like, okay, how can I broaden my channel? And then how can I also achieve my New Year's resolution of just like becoming a better and more interesting human, basically. So I thought, why not combine the two and start making YouTube videos that will benefit other people from me learning things. So I guess the way that I want to do that is that along with makeup and learning new makeup trends and new skills in makeup, I kind of want to learn more life lessons as well, and just more skills. And then I want to be able to summarize the things that I've learned and then bring that to you guys through video. So that could be books that I've read that I've found really, really interesting, podcasts, blogs, articles, I don't know, songs that I have loved, basically just sharing things that I've really enjoyed and things that I've really benefited from, and then kind of summarizing that into smaller videos. And I think the reason why I haven't done this sooner is because previously when I was doing the makeup videos, you guys can tell, like, I love doing it, but I'm so unbelievably lazy. And I think it was a factor of two things. One, laziness is definitely one of the bigger factors, but the second one was just a little bit of fear of people thinking that I'm either attention seeking for making YouTube videos or I'm trying too hard. But I guess I've just as you get a little bit older, I think I've been doing this for like 4 or so years now, I've kind of come to the realization that I don't actually care if people think that I'm trying too hard. At least I'm trying, at least I'm doing something that makes me happy and that puts a smile on my face and makes me grow as a person, I guess. So yes, that's kind of my goal and my, I guess, not viewpoint, but the direction that I want my channel to go in is, it's almost like a way of just me being able to achieve my New Year's resolutions and allowing me to continue to do that and have some kind of accountability for that. So yes, so there'll still be lots of makeup and beauty stuff. Obviously that's one thing that I'm super passionate about, so they're the things that I'm going to focus on the most. But yeah, just like any really cool, interesting things that I find out that has to do with anything really, I'd like to summarize on this channel. So I'm thinking of maybe doing monthly edits, I think that's what you'd call them, of I guess the best things that I've read and the best things that I've learned, and quotes and, I don't know, things that have inspired me and made me grow in the past month that I can share with you guys that I think you would find super interesting. One of my biggest kind of, not mentors, but someone that I just think is absolutely incredible is Tim Ferriss. I listened to his podcasts while I was away, and every time I listen to one of his podcasts, it blows my mind, the things that you can learn from it, and I think that's really what's kind of triggered this little realization of me wanting to do stuff with my life. And I just think that's so cool. So yeah, I kind of want to do that, but in more of like a girly, less like a smaller kind of thing, where I want to go out and talk to more people and learn new things, learn new skills, and then be able to share them with you and kind of tell you how I went with it and how you can how you can apply that to your life. I'm going to try and start off with doing fortnightly videos, because as you know, I haven't posted really anything apart from the last video for like 3 months or something, and I tend to do this where I'm like, I'm gonna post one thing every week, and then I end up just not, like, I end up just burning myself out and getting distracted, and I set too high goals for myself, so I fail. So I'm gonna set something more achievable, so 1 video every 2 weeks, and then once I've mastered that, I'm gonna try and do 1 video per week. So my videos will be coming out on Thursdays from now on, Thursdays every 2nd week. So I hope this change is okay with you guys. I guess what's awesome about this is that even if it doesn't work out, and even if no one watches any of these videos, which is absolutely fine, then at least I'm learning something and I'm getting something out of this, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna make my Makeup with Poppy Instagram more makeup-y. I think for the past year, like literally the past year, I posted like 1 makeup-y beauty kind of photo, and the rest have just been like social, me traveling kind of stuff. So it's not really an accurate Instagram title for the page, so I am going to go back to doing like makeup-y kind of stuff on there as well, but I will start adding some other things in. I would love to change my name to Poppy Owen, which is my name, but I'm just wondering how I then go about like changing all of the other names and whether that's gonna like stuff everything up. So let me know what you guys think about that, because I feel like calling it Makeup with Poppy is a little bit deceiving, seeing as it's going to be more stuff, other stuff with Poppy. I'm also going to start focusing on my Facebook page, so I'm going to start posting any like cool articles or books or movies or anything cool or interesting or funny or something that'll brighten up your day. If I find anything like that, then I'm going to post that to my Facebook page, which is now, I think if you look for it, it's just Poppy Owen, and it's not my personal one, it's my actual page. So add me on there, and you can follow me on Snapchat as well. I'm going to start using Snapchat for like mini tutorials, and that'll have still a lot of my social stuff on there, but that'll have a nice little mix of like little mini tutorials and like random things that I can show you in real time as well. So I hope I haven't rambled on too much in this video, and yeah, this little change in change in my channel is going to be okay with you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you follow me on all my social media to keep up to date real time with all of the stuff that I've been posting and finding out in my life and learning, I guess. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I will speak to you in my next one. Bye!